Hi everyone, it's spring. That means that the construction is restarting along Montreal Road. There's some detours that are taking effect April 18th. We're meeting with OC Transpo just to understand a bit more about the detour. Michael, thank you for taking the time on this cold morning.
Yeah, so my name's Michael Tracy. I'm a planner at OC Transpo. My role is specifically in service reliability and operational planning. Montreal Road will be upgraded for utilities and transit and pedestrian infrastructure. And as a result, Montreal Road will be reduced to a single lane in the westbound direction from Saint Laurent Boulevard to the Vanier Parkway at the end of April 2021.
Can you share with us a bit of the insight on how you do some of these planning and making sure that the customer experience can continue?
Certainly. So when we're presented with a closure such as this, what we try to do is match our regular route as close as possible so the impacts to customers are minimal. This neighborhood presents several challenges in the fact that streets are narrow, we're up against vertical clearances, the road classification, can it support our bus fleet for an extended period of time, and can buses physically make the movements that we want them to? When we have all those attributes considered, then we can sit down at the table and start looking at where we can actually travel on what streets and how to best service the community.
So Michael, we were on Deschamps, which is one of the detour segment. We're now on Lafontaine. Share with us when you presented to the community in November.
Certainly. So the feedback that we received was the concerns were, will the same number of buses be traveling on this corridor as normally would on the Route 12 and the Route 15? And the answer to that question is yes. The Route 12 will be shortened, but Route 15 will be increased and
Significantly,
yeah. And it'll capture the regular trips that the 15 usually run, and the additional trips that were on Route 12 would also continue to travel downtown just under the Route 15 label.
And in terms of just walking through what the 15, because I think that's the one that will impact most residents in Vanier here, what will the new 15 do during the detour?
So the new 15, it will travel in the eastbound direction, so it'll use Vanier Parkway, Deschamps, Montfort, and come down Lafontaine, use MacArthur and Saint Laurent Boulevard. So it's a bit of a zigzag through the neighborhood, but it helps capture everybody to the best of our ability that we want to.
And obviously bus stops will be added for the period so that people can access the service throughout.
Definitely. We'll have several new bus stops installed on Lafontaine, and some infrastructure work will be required that we'll coordinate to make sure they're safe, accessible, and that all doors can be serviced on these buses. And we'll also have some new stops go in on Deschamps as well, and also on Vanier Parkway, so there should be ample service for the detour as it is implemented.
A lot of work still underway to make sure that OC Transpo and the entire team's ready for the April detour routes. As usual, we want you to be aware, we want you to be engaged. If you're a transit user, we don't want you to be surprised. So thank you again for following our video blog and engaging with us.